In this tutorial, you will learn how to add a gauge object to a dashboard. The values indicated on the gauge will be determined by data from the data warehouse. For this example, we will create a dashboard gauge that shows total sales for the AdventureWorks company. We select Toolbox to access a gauge object. From the list of available objects, we select Gauge. We then drag the gauge object into our dashboard. We will select a radial gauge. Then we select OK. After the gauge has been added to our dashboard, we can adjust its size and position. To specify the measure to be displayed, we double-click on the gauge. We click the drop-down under Radial Pointer. Since we want to display sales on our gauge, we will choose Extended Amount. We right-click on the gauge scale. And we choose Scale Properties. Since the overall sales for our company will be quite high, we change the maximum scale value to 10 million. Then we select Number. And Number again. We change the decimal places displayed to 0. And we will change the values displayed on our gauge to millions. When we have set all scale properties, we click OK. As a final step, we will add a label. We right-click on our gauge. From the drop-down menu, we choose Add Label. We right-click to edit the label. And we choose Label Properties. We type in a label for our gauge. We center the label name. And we specify the size and position of the text label. Finally, we click on Font. We uncheck Auto Resizing for text. And we select 10-point bold font. We click OK. We click the Preview tab to display our dashboard. We now have a dashboard gauge that shows total sales in millions of dollars.